Okay, so it's Assassin's Creed Shadow Day, and I've got my Assassin's Creed t-shirt on, which you can't see yet, but I'm very excited to be able to stream this today, even though it did take for us to download. I mean, you know, it can't help being a big game with lots of exciting things inside, and some of us don't have super fast broadband, just the normal fast. Hi Leaky, hi Sir Khalid, welcome in everyone else that's in and lurking. Yeah, it is Assassin's Creed Shadows Day, so thank you very much to Ubisoft for both providing me with access to this game and the pre-order bonus mission, and also enabling my account for drops. So hopefully that's working. So yes, watch to earn drops. There are 3 drops available this week, and then there is one next week. I think that's how it works. So we're going to do a good chunk today, and then we will probably do a second stream next week so we can get the rest of the drops, because that's just only fair. There is going to be a pop-up message with the delightful Nightbot to also say thank you throughout the stream and give you the link to make sure you're hooked up for the drops. So yeah. I think that's the main thing that I need to say. Thank you. So, it's not out yet, though the embargo has lifted as of 4 hours ago, hence the, redeem download. Dopey informs me that I could have pre-downloaded the content, and I was like, well, now you tell me. But we're only an hour later than usual, and to be fair, we'd have been at least half an hour later anyway, because of my coaching session. Hi Alkesh. Okay, so this game is officially released on March 20th, which is 2 days time, so Thursday. We're playing it today, March 18th. It has been optimized very much for Series X and is of course an Ubisoft Quebec developed and Ubisoft published game. This is gosh knows what installment in the franchise. There are 20 okay, there have been at least 20 odd games in the franchise. I have played all of them except for the Windows Phone ones, and the Discovery Tour. I have not finished all of them. We did enjoy playing Assassin's Creed Mirage though, last year. That was a good one. This one is a chunky game with a dual protagonist. It has 54 achievements. So yeah, it is available. It will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Ubisoft Plus, Amazon Luna, Macs with Apple Silicon via the Mac App Store, as well as Windows PC through the Ubisoft Store, Steam, and the Epic Games Store, and it's also coming to iPad in the future. That was me reading off the Ubisoft page, because it's the best place to get all the exact correct information. So, a new creed arises. Live the intertwined stories of... Oh, I hope they give us in pronunciations, because there's a lot of vowels there. Yeah, should have possibly looked up if it tells you in the trailer how to say it. The interlinked stories of Noe, an adept shinobi assassin from Iga province, and Yasuki, the powerful African samurai of historical legend. Against the backdrop of turbulent late Sengoku period, this remarkable duo will discover their common destiny as they usher in a new era for Japan. I have a PDF thing as well. Does that have anything useful. So we're only going to do 2 streams to start with, one this week, one next week. So we are not, because we're not allowed to stream past like the first 20 hours. I think that we're not going to get that far. We're going to spend a lot of time running around, and I saw there was an achievement for getting a pet, so we're going to figure out how we get a pet cat. I have to admit, that is going to be the thing. So let me load it up. Shiny. See, Assassin's Creed. My brother got me this t-shirt. So okay, just potential seizure warnings, just in case there may or may not be flickery lights. So just be aware. Oh, cold hand. Angel SK, welcome to us. Oh, it's got my name on it at the top. Thank you for the resub, Leaky. Cold finger. So I think there's the new DNA stuff at the beginning. There was a little video it played when I first loaded it up. And Phoenix! Thank you so much for the resub. Oh, we've got the... Anyone else? Anyone else? For anyone else? We've got a little hype train. That would be cool. So, yeah. We're just gonna get on with it. There's an Animus... This is the Animus hub. And I'm not quite sure how it all works. But we'll just explore together. So I don't know how to trigger the weird little trailer thing it gave you at the beginning. It was a very peaceful thing where you were on the beach, and then there was a voice cut over, said something like they're lying to you, and it was about exploring DNA and memories. I just had to make sure that the game was working properly with the Ubisoft connection, because there were issues earlier with Xbox connectivity. So yes. Oh, also welcome in. Hi, Phoenix. So it's got the whole timeline. Okay, so we've played Odyssey with Cassandra, not Alexios. We did Cassandra, obviously. Did not finish. I have no idea how far we got. We played Origins with Bayak. We got lost somewhere. Oh, thank you for the bits, Alkesh, for starting the hype train. I think there may be a thing possibly happens with the hype train. I can't remember. I remember putting something in for hype train. But obviously there's no obligation. It's just that's kind of cool. Oh, thank you, Leaky, for gifting a sub to Alkesh. And now there's confetti raining everywhere, and I can't see. The last AC you played was Black Flag. Black Flag was a really good game. So I played... Bayek actually came before Odyssey, so Origins came first. Ironically, not the origin in chronologically. I kind of want to say chronically, but I think I mean chronological. Either which way. We enjoyed that. We were about 2/3 of the way through the story, got attacked by a crocodile, then kind of forgot about it for ages and never came back. This was the first one where they changed all the fighting. They changed it from very much sort of an adventure RPG to like an action type thing, and I lost a little bit of interest. But I still bought them all. So yeah, we then went with that. Mirage, with Basim. We love Mirage. We play... It's got a little choo-choo sound! It's just slightly delayed choo-choo sound, but it does have a choo-choo sound. I spent ages getting that choo-choo sound. Apparently my alerts are slightly delayed, because that's the gifted sub. So there is... there is a choo-choo. I spent ages making that choo-choo, finding that choo-choo sound on a free sound site. There are a large number of games in a series. Is it chronological? I don't know. The one that was in any... Yeah, that was 3. that was linked to Black Flag, I think. There was also Assassin's Creed Rogue, which linked into that one. Mirage I loved. I streamed the whole of the story, not the side quests. There was some like lead on the end. But yeah, that was a shorter one. That was sort of back a little bit to the original sort of length type thing, and I really enjoyed that one. Valhalla, I'll admit, we got to England, we stopped. We played as a female I believe, for most of it. But we just, there was so much to do, and I didn't want to miss anything, and then I got a little overwhelmed. And now we're playing Shadows. We will go into this in a minute. Oh, right. Okay, so they're the only ones that are accessible through this portal thingy. Through the memories. So, if we go into Animus... Ah! Okay, what's in projects? Ooh. Legacy, Awakening, Undiscovered... Okay. And then Anomalies? Rogue Memory Trace? Okay, that's interesting. We may have to have a peek at that after we've had some play. Vault. Ah! This is what played at the beginning. And Rogue was not only a portable game, it was on console as well. Come on, play. There we go.
A beautiful place, isn't it? A fresh sea breeze, the warm sun. This beach belongs just to you. It doesn't exist out in the world. Everything you see here is from the past. Your past. One of your ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA. Animus Ego unlocks these genetic memories for you. To sense.
I wish I knew how to get it full screen.
Wander. And connect. Like grains of sand which began as rocks, you have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today.
You're being lied to.
Your journey to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories for a total perspective on what makes you you.
New memory streams are activating now.
Erase self-doubt, fear, and weakness. Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world.
Follow the train and we will be in touch.
Woo.
Welcome to the dark.
Okay, so that was what played when I started it up, which was great. Now I've got a hype chest, and I can't see the chat. I got button smash, which is vaguely appropriate. I may have to get up and move that in a minute. So, yes, firstly... Oh, no, it's all good. It's moving now. Yes, Assassin's Creed Liberation, I believe, was a portable one to start with, but then it did get a 360 and then a remaster. So this is what loads on first boot. I did the loading up on first boot to do the settings to make the UI bigger, so I wasn't complaining about it being tiny. Maybe I don't know. I got button mash. So I was kind of hoping I could figure out how to play that. So there's obviously more ones that we need to align on data fragments. I'm very excited about this. I won't be able to exchange anything for Helix, which is the usual currency, because that's not enabled until it actually launches. But generally, with the Assassin's Creed games, it's purely cosmetic. Like this deer. And a decorative item. And Yeah, it's good armor or whatever, but I imagine if you play enough in the game, you'll probably get slightly better armor. It's very unlikely to. Also, I already own that because that's part of the bundle that I got given by Ubisoft, and I already own that, so I got a dragon roar. Rawr. And this cosmetic. There's a little loady glitch where the deer keeps excuse me, getting cut off. But yeah. And then we've got system stuff, options. So we went through and we did some of the options on boot. Oh, we'll turn off motion blur. Thank you very much. Which mainly involved like the standard accessibility options, so captionings, which I've turned everything on, make everything big. Ooh. At the background, the subtitle. And narration stuff. You could turn that on. So there's they pick a whole bunch of stuff. Like I've already got like large HUD in there. And then you can go in and customize more stuff if you want. We're not going to connect to Ubisoft Connect right now. It's not yelling at us to do so, so it's assume. Oh, no, that's just a loading glitch because my internet's being weird. Also, half a deer is definitely not a bug. There's already been a patch today, I believe. There'll probably be a day one patch, but that's always the thing is, you get out the first version so people can start testing it and let you know if things are broken, and then they patch it before it actually releases. So it's one of the benefits of having the digital releases as well, I think. How do I get back memories? Right, let's go into the game. I don't know what's going to happen if I try the other ones. I'm assuming because I have some of them on disc and some of them digitally that it may or may not work. I may have to go out, so I'm not going to do that. We're playing Shadow today. Clearly you can tell that my coaching session was great. I'm a little bit hyperactive, which is good because I want to be hyped. I like this game. I've heard vague good murmurings, but I haven't spoilt myself. I literally just had my cup of tea. I can feel it in my mouth. I will hydrate. Okay, I'm talking. Yeah, I have the original trilogy. Is great. The first one and then the trilogy with Desmond. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed like the present day Animus stuff and that sort of story of the pieces of Eden and the weird like godlike creatures. That was really cool. I was kind of sad when that sort of petered away in the more recent games because I thought that was a really good selling point with that dual timeline stuff. This one is doing something different with the corrupted memories and the strands that we saw in the DNA. So that's going to be interesting to explore what that does. So yeah, what else have we said? So microtransactions is just customizability stuff. Yeah, Black Flag. Black Flag, hands down one of the best of them. I really love Syndicate as well, with the twins, Evie and Jacob Fry. The fact that I can remember their names shows it sticks. There was a lovely bit in Unity, the one set in Paris with all the little murder mysteries. That was great. But yeah, I think Mirage was the first one of the more recent ones that I've actually completed, just because the other ones are quite big games. This one's going to be a big game. 54 achievements. So, but if it catches me and I don't get distracted, we'll probably finish the story. I think That's the thing. The stars need to align, and it's not generally always the game's fault if I get distracted. So, Izuki is an outsider in a foreign land. Naoi? I'm really hoping they say it and I can hear it, and that'll fix my pronunciation issues. Is a young shinobi from a quiet village. They are two people of little consequence to the mighty warlords of the many warring states of Japan, but they are about to embark upon a path that will shape the fate of the nation. Difficulty normal. Favor staying hidden. Stealth. And Izuki is more of a tank type person. We're probably going to mostly stay with Naomi. We are going to learn her name properly. Forgiving. Story. We're not going to play X, but let's play normal and see how we go. Guided exploration. You have to use your network and investigate clues to find your objectives. Quest and time. No, we would like to discover. Canon mode. No, that shows you what the developers have decided is canon, and I like me doing my own canon. Immersive. Oh, Japanese and Portuguese, and then subtitles in English. I think because of the way my brain works, we need it in English. Sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that probably was based off that Phoenix. Okay.
Memories come to us in fragments. You relive a jigsaw of experiences and emotions. Some memories are soothing and familiar. Wrapped inside them, you feel tranquil, complacent. And then there are the ones I have reconstructed. What I am about to show you. In these memories, there are imperfections, aberrations that defy algorithm and biology. I'm getting ahead of myself. You may not understand what you're seeing at first, but you must trust me. Trust yourself.
Yeah, the ship battles were the best part. One of the better parts of Black Flag. But the whole story just was really cohesive.
Years ago, my journey started at sea. As it must
March
for all who
8th,
journey to these
1581.
lands.
Kyoto. Oh my god, this looks gorgeous. The
A
cherry
complex
blossoms.
and precarious place. At war with itself for centuries.
I hope there's a photo mode.
From that chaos and bloodshed, my opportunity surfaced. In the form of the most powerful warlord their history had known. Oda Nobunaga. A lord who took an interest in me. An outsider among outsiders.
O momento chegou. Tragam a cadeira, irmãos. Chegou na hora certa.
Oh, we've accidentally put it in immersive mode. Okay. I thought I'd turn that off.
What the Varagdano? You were expected to appear before Lord
Oh.
Nobunaga today.
Maybe I did.
Thank you, Sir Mitsuhide. We are ready.
Because I don't know any Portuguese or Japanese. Yes, there was a whole... Black Flag 3 and Rogue were all intertwined, story-wise.
Não podemos falhar hoje. Viajar para além do Kyoto é cada vez mais perigoso. Sem a permissão do Lord Nobunaga, a missão dos jesuítas será um fracasso. Não podemos permitir.
A nossa segurança deve-se ao Diogo. A sua presença manteve os monges e os bandidos bem longe.
It has
O
tone
Diogo não nos
markers.
deterá para sempre. Temos de garantir o favor do Nobunaga.
Vamos ficar bem ocupados quando lhes deitarmos a mão. O que tens a dizer sobre isso, Diogo? Gostavas de voltar a ver o oceano?
Não sinto grande falta do mar.
Considerando a quantidade dele que tinhas engolido quando te encontramos, percebo.
Isso foi há muito tempo.
I don't have control yet. Because I need to go into setting and see whether I put immersive mode on or off, because I can't tell. But I think that was probably me flicking the controller being an arse rather than the game doing anything. Rogue was brilliant.
E aqui temos a senhora Nene. E junto dela Moriron Maru, o vassal mais próximo do Lord Oda Nobunaga. Araka Tabakari.
E isso só nos dificulta as coisas.
I like the nice little bow. It's kind of cute. It's kind of hard to look imposing when you've got a cute little red bow under your chin. That's a dead boar, I think. Cute but deadly. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna have to put my jumper on. It's actually quite cold. But I wanted to show off my Assassin's Creed t-shirt. Because it's cool. And I was waiting all day to wear it. No, all week to wear it. And I've the hiccups. Baked potato and stew for dinner. Very tasty. Making me hiccup now.
Ikishta o Lord Oda Nobunaga.
Oda Nobunaga. Okay. Come on, give me
Vão
control of the
chamar-nos
character.
para falar com o Lord Nobunaga em breve.
Eu falo com ele.
Viste como o Lord Nobunaga olhou para o Diogo? Será que nunca viu um homem negro antes?
Lord Nobunaga will see you now.
Diogo, espera aqui. Não digas nada.
Okay, so some of it's in English and some of it's in Portuguese. I'm confused. Maybe there was a
Lord
mixed
Nobunaga
setting.
commands that the black man join you.
But he is my sword bearer. A slave. He does not speak the language.
Lord Nobunaga commands it.
I am freaking loving the tone markers. It's amazing. As an autistic person, if everyone had subtitles and tone markers, life would be so much easier.
Deixar no porto. Ou flutuar no mar onde te encontramos.
Deus ajudar-nos-á nesta situação, Padre Valiano.
Okay, the moment we seem to have Japanese in English. Tone. Tone. It says like angry, determined, thoughtful after the name on the subtitles. It's freaking amazing.
Lord Nobunaga, I present to you Father Valignano. Father Valignano has come to request free movement for his priests in your lands.
That is correct, Sir Ranmaru.
You will address Lord Nobunaga.
Of course, of course. Forgive me, Lord Nobunaga. Please, accept this
Remorseful.
gift. A European chair, made by the finest artisans in Portugal.
Oh, Kesh is online. Oh, Kesh, you're in a cutscene.
You may rise.
It does flash on a little fast,
You
but it's
asked
because they're
me to
speaking
let your
fast.
priests walk freely. But your priests are here already, Father Valignano. Perhaps before you worry about your priest feet, you may wish to plead for their heads.
Side-eye.
Your black man has the instincts of a warrior. As he realized the danger you are in, his eyes found every threat in the room.
I'm sorry, Lord Nobunaga. He does not understand us.
I would have many questions for this man, if only he understood. He is all the people of Kyoto speak about since his arrival.
He understands. Oh, can we get into the settings? Right, thank you. Just because I think I've got it on, like, translate Japanese, but not Portuguese or something. Photo mode is on. Screen shake. Oh, we'll take that off. Dismemberment and blood off. We always toggle those off. So where is the... I didn't see it. Ah, hang on. Caption narration? No. No, immersive mode's off. Immersive mode is off. Yes, he noticed every threat in the room for he has ADHD. No, immersive mode is off. So I think they're just speaking in Portuguese to show that it's a different language, possibly. But yeah, look, there is an emotion setting. There is an emotion setting. We have tone markers on the conversation. It's just chef's kiss. And I'm going to say, I understand.
Lord Nobunaga, I do understand you.
Have you been deceiving me, Father Valignano?
No!
No, not a bug. I think it's intentional.
Even I am surprised to hear Diogo speak like this.
I think it's just intentional.
Your name is Diogo?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. That is what they call me.
That's not his name.
Lord Nobunaga would like to speak with Diogo. Alone.
Her name began with a Y, didn't it? Yasuka or something? So bad with names, it doesn't help. Thank you, Nightbot. He's doing a little crawly walk.
Sit.
Bless.
Has your skin always been this way?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. My homeland is very far from here. All the people there have this color.
I had thought to kill you all. If the Christians were gone, it would be one less thing to consider. But they have proven fair traders and a bulwark against the Buddhists. Luis Frois amuses me. We've shared tea. But this Varignano I do not know. What are you to him, Diogo?
I am like a bodyguard. I am to ensure he is safe in this land that is foreign to him.
You are his bodyguard, but also his slave. Are you not?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. I am.
Valignano will not be pleased that I kept you here. What do you think he will do with you? Kill you?
I do not know. I have been subject to worse men, and I yet live.
These worse men? Who are they? Father Valignano, I will grant you what you came for. Your priests are free to move in these lands.
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga. You will not...
But your servant, Diogo, stays. He may yet prove useful to me.
Ah. Very well. Though he is good for little more than bearing your sandals.
Cheeky bugger.
Under me, sandal bearers become lords. I see potential in this man. A warrior whose spirit can inspire armies.
He will be tested. He may become a legend. Or he may die.
This memory is fractured. What was left, it trails off into infinitesimally smaller fragments. I'll fast forward you to the next reassembled memory. One moment. The integrity of a memory can be tampered with. There are a variety of reasons. Viruses, data corruption, environmental disturbance. But sometimes it's because she doesn't want you to see them.
She? There's a conspiracy! 6 months later, September 30th, 1581, Iga province. Need to check what that is. Yasuke. Not Diogo. He's been called bonus creed. Yay! I got my bonus items. Pre-order bonus. Well, I didn't pre-order it. I got given it. Some items are currently locked. Okay, kill them. Use RB or RT. The little keys are a little so basically we're just gonna spam. You're dead. Yes, oh, hello, Adept Samurai. Confirm your first finisher as Yasuki. Excellent. There's nothing to steal from them though. I kind of like the stealing. Got my first achievement. What was I saying? I was halfway through a thought. This guy is built for fighting, so... it doesn't actually seem to matter whether you do RB or RT. I'm going to use RT. Ooh, that was it. I turned off blood and gore and dismemberment because I don't like it. And I do that with all my Assassin's Creeds because it lets me. I'm just trying to appreciate the environment. Hold it to posture a stronger attack. Okay. Oh, no worries, Phoenix. Thanks for sticking around for the start. I will be... you're gonna head for bed though. Okay, yeah, I did start a little late. I'm sorry about that. Well, I'll be back next week with more of this game. You can always catch up on the VOD. But it was good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I'm sort of trying to appreciate the environment, but also shit's on fire. The water is nice. Use LB to play. Alright, vulnerable state. Alright. It took me a while to get used to this like weird compass style of navigation, but I kind of like it. It's been in the past sort of few games. The other ones had like a little mini map. It's got lots of symbols on it.
Can you feel
What's the
the
dude with his
breeze?
bow? That guy's got a
Yasuke?
bigger bow.
It fans the total destruction of Iga.
Suke.
A most perfect night. Ready to finish them off?
At your command, my lord.
What is it?
I've never fought a battle like this. So many lives.
Ever the righteous man.
Excuse me,
Well,
not the game,
Iga
just tired.
calls its unifier a tyrant. 40,000 of our countrymen ride with me. Is that tyranny, Yasuke?
Yes, Kay.
No.
Yes, Kay.
No, it is conviction.
Yes, Kay.
They trust in their future with you.
Yes. And that belief makes you my samurai.
Is that the same as
Iga's
Diogo? Just got
rebellion
given
stands
a
in the way of
Japanese name.
harmony. I ride with you.
Go. Find Momochi Sandayu. His death will sever the sword from the hand of Iga.
Iga. Yes, Kay. Iga. I want to try and get the names right, because otherwise it's rude, even if they are virtual characters.
Light your fires! The wind will spread them! Arrows! Watch yourselves!
It's like I kind of don't want to attack the people that aren't attacking me. But also, these people are running around in basically leotards. And we've got nice leather armor. Okay, RB to block. Hold RB to block. No. Hold LB to block. LB is parry. Very good at getting LB and LB to marry. Am I supposed to go this way now? That's me and left and right mixed up. More than anything else.
Fight! For Lord Order Nobunaga!
Didn't even see that, but thought I should get my sword out. Hold and press Y for power dash. Oh, that was fun. I'm gonna totally forget all these moves after like the tutorial bit.
This gate will not stop me.
Use. Let's hold down left stick.
Can't avoid all our blades.
Hitting the wrong button. Luckily, I can't hit my friend. Or I can hit my friend, but it doesn't harm them. Because we are having some... I miss lock on, whatever that is. In this, it hasn't taught me yet. I'm standing in the... I'm on fire! City sod. Oops. Okay. Reach the top of the castle. Ooh, hello. What are you? Refill rations. Excellent. Excellent. Because I used ration because I was standing in the fire and I was on fire. And then I called myself a silly sod. Because, well, you know, but it gave me the opportunity to learn heal, which is always up, to be fair. So, sprint is holding down the left stick, which we've got a control mapped for. I don't think there's anything... I don't know if there's collectibles or anything with this. It hasn't told us, so for now we're just going to follow the story.
Your armor is strong. I must break it.
arrows are full. Well, yes, because you haven't told me how to do the arrows yet. Oops. Who's got this on their list, their wish list, or their pre-orders, or the buy later on?
My one-man army.
How are you doing?
Memory, just fine particulate at this point. Listen carefully. Memories can be fractured, ignored, twisted. But what has been can never truly be lost. The past is power. Do you understand? Fujibaya Shinawe. The structural integrity of her memories is solid. There is much for you and her.
She said that name way too fast for me to catch on.
Otherwise,
Now maybe?
this will be the last time we speak. Goodbye. For now.
There was the Fujibayashi, and then I blanked. This is why earlier that night, it's better to talk to actual people to get their names, because you can ask them to repeat it.
Oda Nobunaga.
Yes, it is palaver getting my thing on. Ooh, are we gonna end up fighting the two protagonists? As in them fighting each other. That'd be cool.
We need a plan. Stewie, what do we do?
We ride to Aikuni Shrine. Now.
You're not telling me everything. I can see it on your face. What was in Hattori Hanzo's letter?
The world is at many wars now, eh? Not just the one Oda Nobunaga fights.
Someone else is coming to Iga?
Yes. But what they want from us, they cannot have.
Then we won't give it to them.
No, we won't.
I know you cannot tell me everything, Chichiue. But I need your trust.
You have it.
Then tell me what to do. I can do it. I can help you.
It may come to that. Remember, we fight not only to defend, but to kill. It is the only way.
I'm ready.
Stay close.
Trying. You're galloping really fast. And I just got shot. I'm guessing she's not massively a fighter. I think the good thing about the sort of vaguely
Iga's burning. This can't be.
the vaguely on rails sort of intro is good, because if you've seen me play these games, you know that I'm like, oh, I see a mark. Can I climb? Use right stick. Okay. Fire. holding it. Hold right. Use all my rations! Shit! Run away, 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 run away. Hi! I just died. Hi, Donna Milo. Game is good. I'm hoping this auto saves, otherwise we're going back a bit. I need assassination powers. This lady is not a fighter. Not a fighter. Right. Okay, that's fine. It just saved here. The horse got shot. I keep forgetting to dodge. Game is good. We had some intrigue at the beginning. I like what they're doing with the whole corrupted DNA, sort of dual antagonist type situation as well as the dual protagonists. Stingers. The start is sort of on rails a wee bit, which sort of works. Can I just get on a... no, I can't just get on a horse. And I need to remember that B will dodge because this lady can't really fight. She's dainty. When they have the red swingy bit, I need to dodge with B. That's what I was forgetting. Because, yeah, not really a fighter.
20 of them, for every Egan.
No, there are two protagonists. One is stealth and one is
They're not the only ones.
brawn. But at this point, we haven't learnt the stealth stuff, so we're just...
She gave it to you.
Slight young lady.
Protect it if they came.
But unsurprisingly, gets squished and doesn't have armor on.
All the forces pour in from every direction. The mountains, the tiger mouths. And I will meet them there. Is that not what we have pledged? We pledged
Add some realism to it.
her. They died with her. Do what you must. I understand.
Father and daughter don't know who this third is.
Wait! My heart belongs to you. My blood is Egan. I will get you to Mibuno Castle.
I'm coming with you.
No. I need you elsewhere.
Assassin!
Run to the Kufu, the mountain. The door will open. To this blade is a key.
What?
Inside the coffin is a box. Protect it with your life.
Stewart!
You said you wanted help. Now's the time. Cannot let Sendai stand alone. Show me.
No missing finger this time.
Go. I will meet you there.
Because the whole cutting the finger
Now-
off for the blade was kind of gross.
Box. It cannot be opened. It cannot
It's got to be a piece of Eden.
Promise me, Plum.
I promise.
Nagato!
It's like the characters are introduced through a series of sort of short playable montages.
Focus. Get to the coffer.
Which is quite cool. And keeps me from getting distracted, though I probably could do with some more rations. Probably not in the burned egg. Let's just go this way. So yeah, anyway, how are you, Dan? And Milo. Use RT to observe and thing to tag. Okay. LT to observe.
Don't fail me now, Blade.
I wish I knew what crouch was. Excellent. Ah! And I got a bloop. Depth. Protection. X is crouch. Thank you. Can't see anything now, but better camera angle when I'm crouching would be good, though. This is more realistic. Milo has a funny tummy. Oh no. This is how I like to play Assassins. Aha! And I got my camera angle back. Excellent. Okay. So LT observes, and then right stick tags. X is crouch. Down is whistle. RB is assassinate. Y is grab. That's a river. We're gonna still keep down and go back in the bushes because we as tiny, frail, well, squishy little lady, and it is not a good idea. I have 2 of my 6 for the Assassin's Creed stealth target for this month. Hold X to go prone and hide. I was crouching. Was that not enough? Hold A and use left stick to parkour. Where's my enemies gone? Aha! Use RB to assassinate from the left. Excellent. Well, that's what I was kind of looking for. Obviously she is baby ninja at this moment, so does not have eagle vision. So there is a difference between crouch and crawl. Trying to see where to go. Oop. I think that was what I was supposed to do.
Don't stop. Just find the box. open!
Okay. The coffee. Oh! Lipstick and beat parkour down. Does a cool little row. Go prone. Well, no, but you know, it doesn't seem sensible to expose yourself when you are vulnerable. And this one's the stealth character. This is set in Japan. Yes, indeed. Aha! Full rations. Excellent, because we used all of them and then died. Don't expose yourself. Exactly. See, you get it. Doing some
Stu
light.
is counting on me.
So, yeah, what have you been playing lately, Dan? What have you been up to? Have you been sports balling? I mean, any dagger would surely open that, right? Nothing particularly fancy about the assassin's blade. Do not open the box. How is she supposed to be stealthy with a ginormous box like that?
You're here.
Oh! Last summer I lost his mask. You're not supposed to open the box.
We rewrite our history.
Hurry! Someone's coming!
She got a bit smooshed. See, this is why we're being stealthy.
Yowie.
Yowie. Yowie.
I got you.
Currently trying to finish off 2K Dry. Oh wow. Yeah, that one's a big one to finish.
You're alive.
Stu.
Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box.
Deathloop. Cool.
I couldn't stop him.
I should not have put you there. My oath. So many secrets. The jewel.
The box.
Your mother.
My mother.
So much like her. Never saw her again. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
He's got a freaking arrow in his back. I did wonder.
Stu!
I imagine fractured cheekbone.
I'm Tomiko. Your father brought you here. I'm surprised he made it in his condition. He fell into a dead sleep after dragging you in. There will be some hard days ahead, but he'll live. You can sit up. How's the rest of you?
Nothing's broken. I can move. I can fight.
Just.
Hi.
Exactly. Just.
I didn't fix you up just so you can bleed again.
I have to go. I lost something very important to my father. I must get it back.
Lost?
I sort of dip
What?
in and I'm not really feeling some of the
can't
missions. I
tell
need to
you.
level up my car.
Nagato has his secrets and I look the other way. It's best for us both.
You know my father well. And my mother?
Less well.
I've lost too much time. I've got to go.
Go? Go where? Do you even know where to start looking?
Then help me.
Tell me what you can. How did you come to lose this thing?
There was a man in armor. A samurai. He came up behind me. I was careless.
What did he look like?
It was dark. He wore a mask.
Many samurai do. Can you describe it?
It was pale, like an onryo. I think Father grabbed it from him.
It might be among Nagato's things. I put them aside when I dressed his wounds.
Driven by a genre-based contest. Cool. Hopefully you're, you know, winning or doing good.
This is it.
I've seen one like it.
I'm just doing RTVL mostly.
What does it mean? Who is behind it?
I'm not certain. But you should go to Katano. There's a connection there.
I'll take my father's horse. I could reach the castle tonight.
And what will you do if you find your samurai?
What I should have done at the tomb. Take his life and take back what's ours.
See that you do.
Okay, we are now retrieving the box. After we got smushed in the face. Said horse. Where's our horse? Where's the horse? There's the horse down here. Because there doesn't seem much point in doing it if we're not going to take the horse.
I'll get the box and everything will be as it was. Everything will be alright.
It's team. Okay, aliens versus humans. Okay. We are not taking the horse. Summon mount. There we go. I was gonna say, we need to take the horse. Luckily, there's usually a whistle thing. Are you on Team Human or Team Alien? Hold. Pathfinder on. Oh, cool. That'll help me. Because usually I just try charging towards the compass marker. And as it's, you know, a while.
To Katano! Ride, kitty!
I usually just end up trying to, you know, go as the crow flies. This is easier. It's not auto done, but it's at least telling me where I'm going. And I'm not being distracted by a map with any collectibles.
What is Chichiue hiding, kitty? What's in the box?
What's in the box? Now, if you've seen the film 7, you know you do not want to ask that question. You're Team Alien. Of course you are. Bless you. I am an alien. My rocket ship is skin and bones. That's a lovely little vocal stem from TikTok.
If Chichiue is willing to risk his life, I can do no less. I will not regret my mistakes, kitty. I will fix them.
Oh, tiny dear. And you're bouncing between 3 different games that scratch different itches. That's great. I have been mostly doing random to-do list, figuring out stuff to stream, and reading.
That must be Katano Castle. The box thief will be somewhere he feels safe. A well-guarded place.
Well, because I'm an alien, so therefore, you know, we are friends and...
My grappling hook will get me up there.
Oh, grappling hook. We have a grappling hook? Wrong button. LB for grappling hook. Alright, observe. With LT. So we've got... press A to leap. So It's effectively like eagle. That's why I then went on to sing the I am an alien. My rocket ship is skin and bones. I will try and find a good clip of the song and post it in Discord for y'all. But yeah, it's like I would never call someone an alien without first admitting that I'm totally an alien. Ah, we do have a throwy knife thing. How about we just do a whistle? GTA 6. And assassinate and hide you in a haystack. Love that. Love that for me. Lethal tools. Ooh. Got Kuna. It's a Kuna with you. How do I actually throw it though? Because they're selected, how do I... Ah, like that. Of course now there's a body. Okay, there's someone over there, there's someone over there. Hey Bilius! Okay, we should be okay to cross. Now it tells me! Aim and hide. Excellent.
There it is.
Got a blue?
That's not the
Unseen.
box they stole from me. I need to keep looking. I can throw a kunai one-handed.
Alright, let me just get onto a... Use LB and... Ah, I can swing from a tree. Excellent! Ooh. Save. Create a new save. We're going to have a manual save in there, just in case. Right, was there any chatty stuffs? I mean, Joe streams indies mostly. The occasional AAA. Because, you know, I'm on the Ubisoft creator program. So, as the bot says, thanks to Ubisoft for providing me with access to this game and enabling my channel with drops. I have drops. However, it doesn't seem to have brought quite all the people to my yard that I thought it would. But I'm glad you're all here anyway. We are going to try and stream for a good while so everyone gets a chance to get all their drops. But we will be streaming more of this. Well, depending on how long we stream today, we may do some more Wednesday or Friday, like an afternoon stream. And then we'll be streaming next week because there's another drop. So we'll see how far we get today because we started slightly later and I want to make sure that everyone gets a good chance. So we may pick up some more tomorrow. In fact, yeah, it's not co-stream tomorrow, so I'm on the wrong spreadsheet. Bear with me a moment while I just double check. No, it's not co-stream tomorrow. And tomorrow we've got nothing in... Why do I have a random event? So yeah, we might do like 4 o'clock tomorrow or something because I've got a webinar. If we do an afternoon stream tomorrow, that gives other people an extra chance. of getting the drops, and then we can do something next week as well. So we don't disrupt the normal pattern, but we also get a good chance of showcasing this game. Right, okay, so there's 2 people by the gate there. We're ignoring that guy because, well, we're not in the way. So if we do... Keep on doing RB when it's meant to be LB. There's a guy up... It's one of those things where it's like... I don't want to... like, overdo it on, like, making sure everyone is dead. Oh. Okay. Now we're going to go through and refill our tools. After we've thrown 2 kunai. Okay. So there's 2 people there. We killed the guy up here. There is a guy over there.
I can use the shadows and night to move unseen.
Providing myself with shadow. That was a little violent.
Still not the right box. The thief must have it with him.
I am ready for you.
Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. I'm trying to do this stealthy. Okay, so they're alerted. It's supposed to go that way.
Anything suspicious?
Nothing stands out as yet.
Okay, so somewhat along that way. Can we? Aha, rooftop.
Found anyone?
Put those away. Quickly! They're coming.
Okay, excellent.
thy horses! Do not delay!
You know...
He's there with the box. This is it. To get the box back, I have to kill him. I can do it with my grappling hook.
Okay.
Put those away! Quickly! They are coming!
How? Grappling hook is... we can't move. Aha! There we go. Use
Make
LB.
room for thy horses! Do not delay!
But he opened it. It might be empty.
I have to leave.
Yep. I have no idea which direction we're going, other than out. There we go. I was like, I don't want to fight nobody. But we got shotted. Shit. That's not good.
She can't be Kakushiba. She's just a child.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
What are you doing?
It will be safe in Sakai.
You will be safer with me.
Daddy to the rescue! He's subterfuge!
Merda!
The box is not for you. That is correct. It is for me.
Demasked men! I don't like those masks, they're creepy. I think that's the intent. So, you know, it's working. Is this the Templars? Because at this point we had Odyssey Origins, so they've been founded. I have snack. Cute cat. I don't think we can fight them all. Ooh! Alright, thanks so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders. Have I not got a horror button? Hey, Apex. I need to fix that. What am I doing? A shout out, please. A horror. I don't seem to have the button, and my raid button is still, and my shout out button is still broken. Daddy is dead. No, it's not a point and click. This is just Assassin's Creed.
The Kakushiba ends with you.
Thank you, Dan. What were you playing? Rogue Legacy. Ah, I think I have that game. It confuses me. Do not kill her. It's not an indie game. Normally we play indies. Occasionally we play triple A's.
Undone tonight.
No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
Fine. We have what we came for.
Are you enjoying Rogue Legacy? And also, welcome in Raiders. Hi, I'm Joe. We're playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, 2 days ahead of launch. And with many thanks to Ubisoft. And I'm quite excited.
Stuart, I'm coming! Stuart!
What, Rogue Legacy 2? Cool. I think I got it in a sale or something, but I haven't played it. 2 days ahead of lunch. Yep. Out on Thursday.
Plum. No. 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 I kept too much from you. Now, it dies with me.
Stop talking like that.
There is hope. Follow the blade.
Stuart! Stuart!
Remember the song in the music. We are together. Always.
Stuart! Stuart!
I know this is meant to be all emotional and stuff, and she's actually going, Daddy, Daddy. But it sounds like Chewie, and all I can think of is Chewbacca from Star Wars. I do apologise if that is inappropriate. But he had so much to teach her and tell her about the blade and whatever the Assassin's Order is called at this point. And the Templars and what's in the box. And she's going to have to find someone to teach her. We got the title screen. Epic. We're about an hour in. I took my time. That is 4 whole achievements.
You... have to get back. What is this place?
Should start.
How did I get here? Stuart.
Why are we suddenly in the Animus? Hang on. I need 2. Oh, okay. I need 2 hands. Oh. 2 years earlier. It's like in Mass Effect, that species that always starts with, gratefully, the Elgor. Elgin. That's what tone markers are like. I love them.
Morning, Chichue.
Morning.
This is the song we're supposed to remember.
The sun is nearly risen. You are late. Yesterday, you were slow.
Maybe tomorrow we will be
Today.
untidy.
We move faster. Hmm?
Or sleepy, or something else that...
Hi, Chichue.
Getting past me is the first challenge. What did I say? Faster. What did I say? Faster.
I want my bokken. Ah, Y is pick up.
Come. Good the posture, but always defend. 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 Don't go easy on your father. Pretend I am your enemy. I did not teach you that. You should have...
I like how it glints.
I'm getting better. I am.
Show me. You win this match, and I will cook tonight.
Deal.
Elgor. Anyone remember what the race is?
Yeah.
Called in Mass Effect that have the tone marker.
Yeah.
I let you win.
For dinner, I want pickled radish and dried fish.
Fine.
I am ready to train with the others, Chichue.
This training is enough. You have other obligations.
I am the daughter of one of Iga's greatest warriors. Don't I have a reputation to uphold?
You are also a daughter of Iga. That means caring for the people within it.
That's what I'm asking to do. I want to
Ah,
protect
gender
them.
confirming
The
wrong.
Iga the way is shared responsibility, community, and benevolence. You will bestow that upon Matsu today.
Auntie Matsu again?
Any day she needs you, you will help her. Or any of our neighbors.
Yes, Chichue. Auntie Matsu kept me for hours yesterday.
Clearing the wasp nest from her tree should have taught you to work quickly.
I kept getting stung.
No complaints. You know why we help our neighbors. Alone, we are nothing. But together...
The height of the great mountain is not made by one stone.
Chichiri. It means
Yes.
father.
For
Or
the
daddy.
rest of the country, We Egans are different people.
That's
so
Japanese.
we must come together to form a mountain.
This morning, I feel like rubble.
You are a pebble now. As my daughter, much is expected of you. The Fujibayashi name is a rock at the base of the mountain.
I know, Chichiue. I'll help Auntie.
Good. Do you know what she will give you in return?
Breakfast.
So, it's not for nothing. You give.
I
and
got
you
all excited and now I can't pet the
That
cat.
is community. I have my own work to do. Be
So
on
run
your
into
best
the cat.
behavior.
I will.
Don't run into the cat.
You have chores now, eh?
The cat ran away because I ran over its tail. I mean, reasonable. But I was very excited to be able to pet the cat. Yes.
You're so
Who's a good
soft.
kitty? Who's a soft kitty? Yeah, you are. Mine's cats with a fluffy tail. Yeah, you're my friend. Yes, we're excited about the kitty. Of course. We like kitty. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Up here. I know exactly, Lady Marguerite.
What
Though
will it be
Teak
today,
has a
Auntie
fluffier
Matsu?
tail.
Weeding the turnips? Scrubbing your iron pots? I'll find out just over the hill.
It's windy. It's very pretty. I appreciate the beautiful colours. Absolutely gorgeous colours. Investigation zone.
Good morning, Auntie Matsu.
Naoe! Smell my
Naoe.
miso shiru brewing across the village, eh?
Eggplant and daikon?
Your favorite. But not ready yet. Come later.
My father said you needed my help.
So. An old woman forgets.
Let me help.
Oh. Whew. These knees don't bend like they used to. The jewels of my land, my crops. I give them water, wish them well, and in the morning, they disappear. Something wanders my yard. Beast or spirit, I am sure.
Spirits, Auntie?
They are everywhere, you know, like gnats. Whatever it is, you will find it. I can always count on my Naoe. Observation is the first step to victory. You need higher ground to find what haunts me. Climb the old tower. Tell me what you see.
For a bowl of your miso shiru?
Work first, then rewards. And lucky you, it will be my best one yet.
I won't let you down.
We like climbing.
I can see Matsu's crops from up there.
Yeah, because that's totally
It's an animal. A deer?
Didn't think we'd done it right there. It's a dead deer. Oh no, just a baby deer.
It's all right. Don't...
Ew.
Whoever did this will pay.
Why is it in my hand?
Someone made a fire. And I hear voices.
We should be on the road to Yamato already.
Not till my belly's full. Eat!
Who are you?
Who wants to know?
I do.
We are innocent survivors from battle, starving and alone. You would turn us away?
Not with that flimsy Bokens, you won't.
We are good people. If you ask us, we will help.
You're Egans. Dirty sneaks and hermits.
That's not true.
We'll ask for help next time, if Iga still stands.
Yeah, the physics of jumping backwards to grab out a ledge that...
Leave!
Yeah.
Now!
Make us. You won't win.
Yeah, so much spatial awareness. Yeah, I don't get how, but I'm sure it's possible.
And stay out of Iga!
I feel like it's all based on like what is it called when you can we extinguish that so we don't get set on fire? Not free jumping. Freestyling. The thing you do.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it
Parkour.
just fine.
Thank you.
But it sounds like something was following them to Iga. Something big.
Parkour and like gymnastics and acrobatics and that sort of thing. So I'm assuming it's based in reality. manage to get so turned around? Hardcore parkour. Yeah, oh, it was because we jumped off the tower, wasn't it?
Ah, just in time.
Mint leaves.
So tell me, beast or spirit?
Peasant Ashigaru from outside Iga. I fought them off.
Of course you did. You're a Fujibayashi.
How did they get in our village? My father says Iga is a locked door.
What matters is that you chase them off. Eat. Good for the heart and the bones.
Those soldiers, they spoke like something is coming. A battle.
You are strong. You will meet trouble with courage and a full stomach. But you must do it without me.
Why? My father said you were once a great fighter.
That is long behind me. These days, I am only good with a hocho to chop vegetables.
Don't talk like that. Your spirit is young.
My body is old now, eh? It is tired. Soon I will venture up the mountain and never return. Happily.
Well, as long as you're around, I will take care of you. And when you can't even use a hocho, you can live with me and my father.
A generous soul, like your mother. Oh, how proud Suyu would be to see who you are becoming. Oh, no way.
My father doesn't like to talk about her.
He has his reasons. Forgive me. Eat more, huh? Miso shiru, Nagato?
They're coming.
Who?
The armies of Oda Nobunaga. His son is at our borders, Nobukatsu, ready to attack Iga. I must meet them head on. We can't let them reach the village.
I'll come with you.
No. Protect Matsu. Stay quiet and safe.
But I can fight.
You do not know what you are asking to do. You are not ready. Trust me. Follow my instruction.
Yes, Chichiue.
Wait for me. I will return.
The peasant Ashigaru. They were warning.
Sit. Eat.
I've heard good murmurings from the reviews. I haven't looked because I didn't want to spoil myself.
I feel useless.
Waiting is not useless. Like I say, observation is the key to victory. Or else we are carps on the slab.
And we're committed to playing it now. We've got 4 achievements.
Answer. I should be beside my father right now, fighting. He thinks I'm weak.
No way.
Yes, I'm done waiting. I want to help. I want to fight.
So let us go. You have kept your bravery dark behind your eyes so your father does not see it. Enough hiding.
Enough hiding.
I know just where to begin. Off we go.
Weather conditions can be used to your advantage. Oh no. Oh, more stuff I've got to be aware of. Oh, we should take a quick break. Alright, we're just going to drop a save. Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to drop a save. We will save after this cutscene. Let's just do this cutscene.
You're awake. That's good. Can you hear me? Understand me? Now, I'll ask you politely
Not to run away again,
I can't go anywhere. Not like this.
Glad you have come to your senses. Have you ever seen a bone pierce its way through the skin?
Not my own.
If you were to take another stroll on that leg, I imagine you'd see it firsthand. It is a miracle you are alive, young one.
I'm not that young.
When you get to be my age, everyone is young. What is your name? You will be here for some time. I might as well know what to call you.
Fujibayashi, Naoe, of Iga.
I am Sorin. The little one is Junjiro. And this place is Makino Odera, a temple. Or at least, what is left of it. War's shadow has darkened much in Setsu, as in Iga.
When you found me, did you... Is he...
I am sorry.
They show the passage of many days and food and drink being bought, but luckily not the bathroom breaks. Graphics are great. Come on, get me to an interaction point so I can do a proper save.
You...
Go ahead. I won't bite.
You should eat more. Soren says you'll need your strength soon.
Junjiro, fetch me a blade, would you? I believe it's time we freed our guest from her splint.
He's strange, Junjiro.
You are hardly one to talk. You've been a ghost for weeks.
Is he afraid of me?
Should he be?
No, of course not.
Good. You should know it was Junjiro who tended to you day and night. Junjiro who kept a cross on your brow to break the fever.
Is that when he painted all those portraits?
The boy paints what he sees. Be kind to him, Naoe. He's lost more than you know. Pain is expected, but you can walk. It will be some time before you're at full strength. But you can work toward it on your feet, and maybe even help around the temple for once. What a thought. Ah, the knife. Thank you, Junjiro.
Wait, you said...
You know how my hands shake in the cold, Junjiro. I'll leave you to it.
Go on. I trust you.
See? don't like handling knives. Are you sure I didn't hurt you?
Don't worry, I'm tougher than I look.
Really?
What's that supposed to mean?
I just meant because you're... Never mind.
Okay, maybe I should have just paused. We can't drop a save, but it was a good time to take a break. I need to replenish my key. And stretch. It's a good drawer. Good artist. Good eye. Wow. Is that meant to be her? Because that's kind of cool.
No, wait, I was hoping...
Did you do this, Junjiro?
I don't paint like that anymore.
Sorin said you paint what you see. I'm sorry you had to see this.
There are lots of beautiful things too, if you know where to look. I can teach you. Let me get my brush.
Bless his little consocks.
Good to be on my feet again.
Aha!
Even with the ache, I wonder if I'll ever be as strong as before. I wonder if it even matters.
Ooh, photo mode. I accidentally went into map, but I'll take it. Kodak. Excellent. We're going to get distracted. Let's save. Then we'll come back and we'll get distracted with the codec. So we're just going to take a short break. So take the time to do a stretch, get a snack, drink, eat, take tablets, whatever it is you've forgotten to do that you're supposed to do. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Right, Ian back. Okay, let's have a look at the codec. Keys. Have a look at that as well. Okay, so we've got unpayable debt. That's what we're working on right now. Ooh, shiver. Database, weapons. Katana. Oh. Katana. Oh no. Shigaru. We've got general gameplay, stealth gameplay, combat gameplay, progress. We're not reading all these. Equipment, world map, and then Marvel's Japan, music and arts, religion and popular beliefs. Tori. Oh, the gates are called Tori. Legislation and society, Ashigaru. Foot soldiers. Cool. Got a whole map thing. Okay. Paint. I'm not going to be able to run for a while.
There's a tanuki over that way. Her name is Mikan.
Mikan?
Why don't you try sneaking up and sketching her? I feed her sometimes, even though Sora tells me not to. Just remember, be quiet and move slow. You don't want to startle her. You can do it!
I see you. You're too far away. I need to be quiet.
I was trying to crouch. It wouldn't let me until I was a little bit quieter. A little bit closer.
Perfect spot.
Do not turn my TV off, you cheeky thing. Eggs? Titonoki. Do not eat the burpee eggs.
I mean, it looks mostly like a tanuki.
You look mostly like a tanuki. You're right. It's not very good. Guess I'm not much of an artist, huh?
It just takes practice, like anything. And you understand that. You play music.
Why do you think that?
Come on. I'll show you.
Sumi! Ink painting. It's not too bad. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's the one. Adopt a pet. So, oh, there's one called Would You Kindly Take on a Contract. I like it. I like the reference. Yeah, we'll play maybe another 3/4 of an hour today. I was going to go on for a little bit longer, but I think I'm just feeling a bit tired and I should be sensible and go to sleep. But we'll do some tomorrow afternoon for a few hours so people will be able to get their drops. Unless you want to watch something else, obviously.
Where we found you.
Open it.
No way.
It's an ocarina! I started late, yes. I had a coaching session and it wasn't quite downloaded yet. But I definitely wanted to play today.
Thank you for this. It has reminded me of something very important.
What's that?
A promise. Are you all enjoying it at least? He looks like the little kid from Up. Big face. I need my lip balm. My lips are splitting. Oh, that's good. Well, if you're around tomorrow about 4, I'll be doing some more. And then we'll do some next week for the next drop. But that'll probably be it on stream for now. We've got a limitation of how much we can... Well, that might be before it releases, but you know. This is going to be a big one. I don't think we're going to get through the whole story on stream, otherwise I'll never get anything else done. I always forget to self-care, and this is just like a lip balm. My lips have been dry as anything. It is, what is it? Honey, I think. It's called Honey Trap. It's a Lush one. It's basically flavored Vaseline. And ooh, lost pages. Hey, the game's opened up. We have stuff we can collect. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it then. Hopefully Milo is too. Or is it just sleeping on you and you're finding it hard to type? And yes, thank you indeed to Ubisoft for providing me with access to this game and enabling my channel with drops. That's really cool. Right, okay. Cut bamboo. But also... okay. Unpayable debt. We're still working on that. But there is a fast travel. Hey, Maka! And memento gallery. Nice. Milo isn't super engaged? Oh no! There are 3 lost pages. Okay. I'm sorry, Milo. And also, hi, Heber. Viewpoint. Okay. Knowledge points. Ooh. There's something over there. I'm gonna get distracted and get the collectibles now. Wow, someone did a number on this temple. Ooh. Hello? Are you a puppy? I didn't mean to do that and startle you. I need to work on the not startling the animals. I mean, this one's definitely giving me different vibes. I like the way it's easing me into the open world. Okay. So, like, already for me, it's got a different vibe. The prologue of Far Cry is, or this is? This. Okay. Well, then we will get the prologue done on stream. He's another kitty.
Aren't you sweet?
Kitty? Cool gameplay's 40. Well, that is better than like 100, 120. Got a kitty. Well, I didn't get a kitty so much as I pet a kitty. Okay, we may have just done that and there's a like open door, but it was fun to climb. Where is the there was a scroll, wasn't there? Yeah, it's nice. I mean, there's restrictions on what we can show for obvious reasons. Okay, well, I don't know where that other one went. Maybe it was behind. Ah, no, it's behind. It was over here. Anyway, we had a fun little climb. Oops. A little bit excessive there with the jumping. Yeah, the partnership program is really cool. The creator partner program. Yeah, creator program. Anyway, it's really cool. I mean, you know, it's basically 2 days before, but now it's showable to everybody. The embargo lifted 5 today. I was looking for the thingy. Ah, that's quite a few ways on. Place marker. Ah, that's over there. We could go climb it. Why not? But yeah, I mean, Mirage was what, 24 or so by the time we'd finished getting most of the stuff on the way to completing the story. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love a game that is green. It's not afraid to be green and colourful. But yeah, like with Valhalla, I really wanted to enjoy it. It was like, you know, flailing around medieval, you know, England. But there was just so much undiscovered location. Undiscovered location. That's a long way, away. Point. Ooh. Undiscovered location. Those are slightly further away. I've lost train of thought. Yeah, Mirage turned out to be sort of like 24 or so hours, 25, all in all, which is really good. it was nice to have like a smaller contained game. But this one's been easing me into, hey, I have a whole bunch of stuff to do.
Let's see if this blade is as sharp as I remember.
How much bamboo do we need? Quite a lot, apparently. So yeah, I really don't know.
Did it work? Do you feel better now that you've destroyed something?
I think it's some catharsism.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, eh? Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
This one is not overwhelming me with stuff that I can do. When you get into England after the very, very first bit in Valhalla, there's just so many icons and so many places. It's very much, I was just, yeah, got a bit overwhelmed. But I'll probably go back to Origins and Odyssey and Valhalla at some point. I'd like to finish the stories at least. I got distracted. I'll probably get distracted with this one, let's be honest. I think I should concentrate on leveling up enough to get the story done and then clean up whatever needs to be cleaned up. Oh, you did the beautiful thing with the gold! I forget what it's called. Where you use the gold to repair the cracks and it makes it beautiful.
Do you like it?
It's beautiful.
How?
It would seem Junjiro has a knack for mending things. With a little help, of
Entirely
course.
possible, Dan.
Can
Don't
you
think I
play
knew the
something
word.
that way, please?
But I believe you if you say that's the word. The process of repairing stuff with gold. You only heard of it the first time 2 hours ago? Yeah, I love those coincidences. Ah, Kintsugi. Perfect. Thank you.
Follow the blade.
Thank you. I can never repay your kindness. But now, I have a different debt to settle.
Where will you go then?
To the home of a family friend, Tomiko. She has a farm in Setsu.
Ah, yes. That poor family.
You know the place?
I have lived in Setsu a very long time, young one. I have heard all its stories, good and bad. To reach the farm, head north following the winding path down the mountain. But be careful, danger is everywhere. And Naue, remember to tend to your wounds, not only the physical ones. Your eyes are on the horizon now, but do not forget to look back, to look within.
Thank you, Junjiro.
Do you really have to go?
Take care of yourself and the old man.
Papos.
I was on that mountain for so long. Feels strange to leave it.
Oh, I leveled up. Okay. Knowledge ranks. Unlock new skills by gaining knowledge points, and accessing new knowledge ranks. Various activities reward knowledge points. There are lots of different little icons there that I can't really see. Knowledge rank 1, next rank in 7 collectibles. Katana, Tanto, Assassin, Shinobi, and Tu. Assassin Mastery, 1 out of 8. Increase adrenaline gain. Oh, we can't do that. We have to put the stuff in here. Alright, Master. Okay, we can acquire... Ooh, stab them through the panel. Increase damage on vulnerable enemies. Okay. Knowledge rank 2. Okay. Let's see what else there is. Shinobi. Grappling hook. Shallow water breathing. Ooh, that's useful. Y to grab an enemy. Move and hold Y to knock them out. Increase damage with abilities by 2%. We can get that. I assume to be able to train it. That might also be useful. Can I quick throw? Smoke bomb. Increase damage with tools. I want smoke bomb. And honestly, I was trying to do that, but I do need to get better at aiming. Tanto. Hidden blade and Tanto. Armor piercing. Leap strike. Katana, excuse me. Tidal wave. Dodge attack. That, I think, will be useful. We're going for real stealth, that'll be useful. Okay. We have done those. So codec. We gain stuff. Mostly in tutorials. By strategically combining stuff, yeah, I don't do strategy. Ooh, I'll try and climb. Okay. That was just showing me, wasn't it? Factions, intel, viewpoints. Aha! We now have an inventory. Okay. We'll change this out. Ooh, for Eye of the Dragon. Yeah. Yep. Primary weapon. I may as well use what we've got. Secondary weapon. We'll equip Tanto. And there's a hideout at some point. Mount. Or we can have a creepy ass beast, which will not do that. Headgear. You can have a red peasant hat. Hood of the Dragon. Connected spirit headband. Okay. We got perks with the pre-order bonus and the deluxe pack, so. Common light armor. Dragon's Roar light armor. Connected spirit armor. I'm going to go full Dragon's Roar, right? This has a bit of a boost. Trinket. We have a dragon tooth trinket, which gives some stuffs. Excellent. And then we've got our bag of holding, which has no crops. It has 186 mon, whatever that is, currency. We have some silk and some hemp cloth and some iron sand. And then tools. Consumables, we've got our ration pack, we've got our kunai, smoke bombs, and then we haven't unlocked these tools yet. Cool. All right. So we're supposed to go here. Diddly good. Discovered location. The Cantano footholds. Ooh. Find and defeat all samurai dasho. Find and lick the chest. That's gonna be tricky. Some mountaineer stuff. Oh, so much to explore already. But in the interest of not getting too distracted, we can... Let's remove all markers we've put on the damn things. Let's first go here. Because it's on the way. And we could bypass... We could... do that so we're approaching it. And that way we get a little bit of exploration without going too overboard. Look at my cool, epic cool outfit now. I'm like full samurai. It's kind of like, yes, you should definitely get the deluxe edition just so you can get a cool dragon outfit. Which will hopefully give me a bit more bolstering of health and stuff until I get the hang of the fighting. Okay, so we figured that out already because we did that.
It's been too long, Kitty. I've missed you.
So we are just going to...
I promise to protect all of you. I have failed as a son.
Okay, we're gonna get massively distracted and talk to this person first.
Are you alright?
The daimyo squabble over rice and trample the innocent. I have lost everyone I love. So I'm leaving tonight. On a ship to anywhere. To the 8 hells for all I care. Could this be the only choice I have?
I am sick of the war too. But if we give in, who stands up to the daimyo? I'll never stop fighting. This place is full of people like you. We need each other. All our lives can be saved.
If that is your course, then I will stay and help you. What can I do?
Anything new around here you can tell me?
Okay. New content. Ooh, new content. So, locate. Ooh, rumors of something in this location. Okay. We could get distracted that way. We can do the main quests. After. Where's my horse? Ah. What is that shiny thing? Oh, that is just like we got XP for a shiny thing. But preserve the sanctity of Torii gates by not climbing on them, and also I'm assuming not bonking your horse into them. Can we like venerate them or something? So I like say thank you for being here and stuff? No. Ah, we also found a Kujikiri. Yeah, whatever a Kujikiri is.
I could practice Kujikiri here. Look within. Look back.
Some sort of meditation? Oh gosh. Not the thing to do while I'm literally trying to take a drink thinking it was going to be like a little cutscene meditation thing. No, we have to do press things in circles and I wasn't prepared. And then was trying to do it with the wrong hand. How am I supposed to see it if I can't see them? Okay, right. We did it. And now we're in the weird painted land. Looks a little bit like the animals, but...
Where are we going?
Into the forest, to find something I have not seen in many years.
Now? I thought we were going to fight.
Trust me, my Naoe. Now is the perfect time.
They say the Oda clan has the teeth of bears, and the same craving for flesh.
His appetite is never satisfied, that Oda Nobunaga. He sends his son to take down his prey, no doubt.
What does he want? We've done nothing to them.
What they all say they want. Peace. But I would guess the real answer is power. We could be tiny mice in a hole, but within his walls, Oda Nobunaga will not stop his knife until we have stopped scratching.
Then we have to stop him first.
And with your father and Momochi Sandayu, we stand a great chance.
Momochi Sandayu will fight with us? Oda Nobukatsu will be finished by sunrise tomorrow.
By nightfall. Come, we are getting close.
All the icons are still on my map.
Ah, I believe this is the one. Take a closer look at that shrine. There.
There's something here. Is this your katana?
I hid it when I thought Iga would see peace for good. How wrong I was. But now, it is yours.
Mine?
Naoe, you are all Nagato has. It is why he protects you so. But when destiny comes to your door, you must answer. Blade first at times.
Thank you, Auntie Matsu.
Obaba, it is not safe. You are Nagato and Tsu's daughter.
Yes, my name is Naoe.
The resemblance is striking. Can you fight like your father?
He has trained me, but it is mostly for practice.
Then today will be your greatest test. When you're ready, get to the edge of Nagano Pass. Stay low. Do not attack until I give the order.
Will you be all right? Can you get back home?
Like you said, I can fend for myself. Fly forward like a dragonfly.
I believe that.
I am Igan too, you know.
Goodbye, Auntie. I will be strong.
I feel like we'll finish this memory. We'll finish this memory. And then we will resume tomorrow in the afternoon for a bit. About 4 o'clock UK time, so that's just over 16 hours from now.
Oda Nobunaga's men could be anywhere. Stay hidden. They'll kill me if they see me.
Yeah, we don't have the assassin thing right now. This is 2 years in the past.
No! Kagetora? The Oda clan are monsters.
Butterfly. I would, but I'm possibly about to go into a fight scene. I don't know. Maybe not. I will have a hydrant. Thank you. We don't usually see much blood because I turn it off. Love her hair. He's so pretty.
What's happening? Why is this happening? I begged Chichiue for this. To fight just to kill? What have I done? I'm covered in blood. Did they hear me? No. One of us had to die. I had no choice.
Oh, we're supposed to go up. We're supposed to go around. Okay, am I supposed to kill him or just figure out a way to crawl over the bridge? I'm just gonna crawl over the bridge and hope no one sees me.
Was that Momochi-san that you? If I have to kill again, I'll be ready. I'm getting closer.
they our side or not? Can't tell.
Are they everywhere?
Yeah, I'm just, you know, going.
Don't look back.
Just going. You have no idea who's on my side and who's what, but they don't seem to be aggroing, so...
Why have we stopped? What are you waiting for? Attack! Attack!
We definitely should not do that. We literally had like the equivalent of like, you know, 3 beginner classes type stuff. Ooh, my light's going off at midnight. Just put it on again, thank you very much. While we just finish off this bit.
Lost, are you? Iga should have surrendered.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Iga does not know surrender.
Yeah, I can. Continuously roll. And then take you down. Something like a flower, spin like a bee. No, sting like a bee. Float like a flower, sting like a bee? Not like a tiger? Sting like a bee? Don't know what the phrase is that I want here.
I killed him, Chue. He was as big as a...
Are you hurt?
A little.
This is not my blood.
You disobeyed me. She obeyed my orders. I asked her to defend Iga.
She is my daughter!
Is she not Egan? Was Iga not attacked?
We had defense enough. Now I did not do as she was told.
You tell me to stay with Matsu, I stay with Matsu. Momochi-sanda, tells me to defend Iga, I defend Iga.
Now,
I do what I am told. I have never done anything less.
you killed this man.
Yes.
Formidable foe. You have made Iga proud today, Naoe. It's time to go home. The battle is over. The battle is over, my friend. But the war has just begun.
Dun dun dun. So this thing triggered some kind of memory? They fall asleep, but they can still hear you. They must not be in a deep enough sleep. Deadly glowy red. Yeah, we figured that one out. We just dodge everything when it shines. It's a little quest. Cool. So does that mean we don't have the little blue thing? Ah, we do. Okay. We don't have anything tracked. Okay, so there's another Kurikuri site. That's fine. We can do that. We can do a bit of a ziggy zaggy. We can do a bit of a ziggy zaggy. We can go do that and then loop. That's fine. Or do we also want to go here as well? I think we should do that. Do a little round. But we'll do that tomorrow. We're going to... It's going to tell us what this thing is. Meditative activity. Insights about now. Oh, we get a knowledge point for doing it. It's under activities as well. The Kujikiri or 9 cuts, also known as the Kuji Goshinho, the 9-character defense rite. It's a practice of naming a string of 9 words from a Chinese poem paired with hand positions or cutting motions to call forth protections for the performer. It's developed by practitioners of Shigenju and Shigon Buddhism and was then adopted by shinobi. Naoi learned her symbols from her father to let go of her fear and trauma. She practices Kujikiri with her modified twist to hone her focus, to let go of the world's many distractions and to reach a state of flow. Which is also useful because it gives us a little memory thing, which gives us a whole breakpoint, knowledge point. Wrong button. Not wrong button. Save. Pain and promises. Okay, so quit to memories. Yes, because we just saved. So we just did about 3 hours. We will do a couple tomorrow. It's freaking epic. So there's the projects thing. I don't know what that is specifically. And we get reward here with anomalies. Legacy is active. Keys can be unlocked in the exchange to get new content. Encrypted data file, gold, gear. So Shadow Projects is something that is currently in progress. It says not started, but it is active. I'm hoping at some point it'll pop up with a thing. And then there's some anomaly stuff. Don't really want to start anything right now. And then the vault has just the corrupted video that we had at the very beginning, which I was glad to be able to show everybody. Cool. So this is the newest timeline wise, newest release wise, but not CE. This is CE and BCE. I'll be honest, I'm used to BC and AD. I will have to look up this for next time. But chronologically, I need to figure out where the other games sit. There's got to be a timeline someone's done. But yeah, so that is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Thanks to Ubisoft for providing me with access to this game. And there's a pre-order mission as well, which is cool. We completed the prologue. Ooh, we also got to perform 5 assassinations in a row without being noticed or entering combat. Boo! Yeah, that's pretty good. First assassination, first finisher as Yasuke. So that's cool. We got 4 achievements to start with. Not bad. Only need 2 more to do my medal quest thing on True Achievements. But yeah, that is not going to be, well, that should be fine. We will probably get those in Assassin's Creed. If not, we can get them in a different game. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you to Hara for the raid. Thank you to Leaky and Phoenix and Ulkesh for the contributions to the hype train. Resubs and gifted subs and bits. That was much appreciated at the beginning, and we got a cool little button bashy thingamajiggy. So that was really nice. Anything else I need to say? No, I think that's good. Don't forget to collect your daily Chivo if you haven't got it already. I will be back in just under 16 hours approximately for some more of this. We'll do a couple of hours and that'll give people a chance to get their drops. Thanks again to Ubisoft for giving me access to the game, enabling my channel for drops, and just generally being, really supportive to creators, especially one as tiny as me. I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying my deluxe pack with my dragon gear. It looks very swish. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tireder than I thought. You found professional rock climber reacts to parkour moves. Sweet. That's cool. Thanks for sharing that, Leaky. I would suggest if you want to discuss more or find out about stuff, join my Discord. It is cozy. It's not particularly noisy either, but it gives you, generally I announce like schedule changes and stuff like that in there, and sometimes remember to run competitions. Dopey is playing this right now, so just to continue the raid train, I'm going to do a little raid across to Dopey. We haven't raided Dopey in a little while. And also then, if you've missed a bit of mine, you'll be able to get your drops. They just sort of started, so if you missed the beginning, you'll get in bits as well, and you hit the right thing to do raid. So we're going to go say hi to Dopey. Here's some raid messages. And yeah, basically have a great day, evening, night, week, whatever time period you're in. And hopefully I will catch you tomorrow as well. Appreciate you being here. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Have a great one. Bye.